Welcome to Base Operations Training. During this exercise, we will cover base construction, how to capture territory, and how to build defenses. Our headquarters is located in this farmhouse. The HQ is your most crucial structure. With it, you call in reinforcements and off-map support. First, let's deploy an engineer squad. As you can see on your taskbar, you have no resources. For training purposes, we'll give you enough resources to get started, but normally you earn resources by capture. There are three types of resources in company. Manpower is your primary resource. To deploy an engineer squad, select the HQ net. Left-click on the flashing button in the command. Engineer Basic Construction Squad. They can build defenses and base structures. Your engineers are ready for duty. Let's begin construction of a barrack. First, left-click the flashing to build a barracks. Left-click the flashing button, and then left-click. Base structures can only be built near the HQ and on open ground. If the build preview turns red, you cannot build at that location. Good. The barracks allows you to deploy basic infantry troops to the battlefield and upgrade your squads. Time to call in a rifleman squad. Select your barracks. Now, left-click on the... Again, notice that you have spent manpower to deploy the rifleman squad. The rifleman squad is now displayed in the build queue. You can cancel any item in the queue by left-clicking on it. Rally points can be set by using the rally point icon. And then, newly deployed squads will automatically move to that location. You've spent all of your resources. We'll now show you how to earn more. Remember, there are three types of resources in Company of Heroes: manpower, munitions, and fuel. Let's start with manpower. A constant stream of manpower is generated from your headquarters and from the total number of territory sectors you control. The first number in the highlighted area shows the total amount of manpower you currently. The second number shows how much manpower you are earning per minute. Munitions is the second resource. You spend munitions to upgrade your squads and use special abilities like throwing grenades. A constant stream of munitions is generated by capturing munitions sectors such as this one. Fuel is the final resource and is spent to deploy heavy vehicles, base structures, and to purchase global upgrades. A constant stream of fuel is generated by capturing fuel sectors like this one. The mini-map shows the location of all resource points. To get a more detailed view of the battlefield, click on this is the tactical map. The battlefield is divided up into a number of territory sectors. Select your rifleman squad. Right-click on the munitions point to capture it.
Point captured.
Good. You've captured the point, and now you can, as you can see on the mini-map. However, the sector is also flashing. Bring up the tactical map. The munitions sector you've just captured is here. As you can see, it's not connected to your HQ sector here. This means it is out of supply. Out of supply territories do not generate any resources. To bring the munitions sector into supply, you need to capture this connecting sector. Sometimes the enemy will be defending strategic points. Eliminate the enemy, then capture the strategic point.
You got it!
Enemy unit down.
Oh, we'll take it all right.
You have deselected your squad. Left-click on your rifleman squad to select it.
Point is ours. What say we lock it down?
Rifleman
Capture.
squad.
Excellent.
Front and center.
Strategic points are vital in establishing your front. The munitions sector is now in supply and generating a constant stream of resources. The resources a sector generates is indicated on its icon. Now, we need to secure the munitions sector to increase your munitions intake and make it harder. Now click on the flashing field defense. Left-click on the observe.
Get that shit sorted out, boys.
We finished
Now that the
construction.
observation post is complete, the sector is secure. More importantly, the enemy will need to destroy your observation post before they can capture your sector. This area is crawling with German patrols. Time to defend our front lines. Select your engineer squad.
Yeah.
Click on the flashing field emplate. Left click on the MG emplate. Finally, set.
We need an MG nest in there. We have finished
Excellent.
construction.
Enemy incoming. The MG emplacement will automatically engage. Fantastic. The MG emplacement is suppressing the enemy troops. They're retreating. However, the Germans know we're here now, and they'll be back with more troops. We need to fortify our position. In Company of Heroes, you can garrison local buildings which provide order the engineers to garrison the nearby building by right-clicking on it. Good. Buildings can also be upgraded into a forward barracks, allowing you to deploy troops closer to the front. Select the local building. Only buildings in supplied sectors can be upgraded into a forward barracks. Now you can deploy infantry squads from this building in exactly the same way you do from a barracks. Now deploy a rifleman squad from your...
Rifle squad
Excellent.
deployed.
Select your rifleman squad.
Looks like we
Use the
spotted
rifleman
an
squad to capture the indicated strategic point.
Oh, we'll take it all right.
You have deselected your squad. Left-click. Use the rifleman squad to capture the indicated strategic point.
Point is ours. What say we lock it down?
Let's go.
Rifle squad has contact!
Deploy and head to this position. We're on it. Fire! Fuck! Fire!
The flashing yellow indicators above your squad shows that they are being suppressed. While suppressed, your squads will dive to the ground and crawl to avoid being hit.
Oh, God damn it! Ready to
The
go!
flashing red indicator shows your squad is now pinned. Pinned units are ineffective and will take heavy casualties unless you retreat. Left-click the flashing retreat button on the taskbar. Retreat will break any suppression or pinning effects on your squads and give them a defensive bonus.
People,
Your squad is safe now, but they took some casualties. You can reinforce squad members one member at a time. Click the flashing button to reinforce your squad back up to full strength. Squads can only reinforce if they are near a base structure, a forward barracks, or a half-track. Notice you have earned experience. You gain experience by capturing territory. Once you've gained enough experience, you're rewarded with a command point. You can use... To do this, left-click on... There are 3 companies you can choose: infantry, airborne, and armor. For training, we'll choose the infantry company. Click on the infantry company icon to select it. Then, click the Accept button. Here are the special abilities available to you as an infantry. The Defensive Operations ability. Click on the Defensive Operations button. Then, click... The Germans will be counterattacking. We need to defend this area with... Select left-click. Left-click at the... Now drag the mouse to the final location and left-click to... Good. Your riflemen are now building the wall section by section. Sandbags provide heavy cover. You can move infantry behind this wall to give them cover against incoming fire.
rifle squad on
Check
point.
your ammo. Clear your sights.
Let's go. Let's go.
Earn more command points. Left-click on the company commander button to purchase another ability. Left-click on the flashing button to unlock. Use the artillery strike ability to... Okay, take cover. Stand down. Section is clear. Well done. During training, we covered how to establish your base, call in additional troops, capture territory, defend your front lines, and use company commander abilities to defeat the enemy. This completes base operations.